Hello, everybody, and welcome back to WRECKFEST once again. Recording here on the surface of the sun because this is, I think, day number 4. We don't have any AC upstairs. It's a whole to-do with the rental company and getting that fixed. They have to get it approved for the unit to be replaced because the coils are terrible, destroyed. And we have an upstairs and a downstairs unit. The downstairs unit's working, so we've been basically living downstairs. And upstairs, it's been 90 degrees plus the 10 when I have my equipment on. And here, it's almost 100 in here right now. But I have a fan on, and I've been wanting to make a video for everybody and update everyone on what's going on with that. So today, you can see on the right-hand side, we've got a Gen 6 car that is a Camaro. It's a new NASCAR mod that was released, and we're going to check it out today. Let's go to custom event. Yeah, we know we have game modifications. Keep in mind, don't use the very track pack with this. It will cause a crash. Big Valley Speedway. We'll do the outer oval here. That's the car we want right there. We've got team race set up. They seem to race better on teams than they do in the banger race. They don't just smash into you constantly. Opponents, laps 25. Time of day is noon. Gen 6 NASCAR Cup for the AI set. Damage on normal. Difficulty, make sure you have this stuff turned on, otherwise the car wants to drift. It is replacing a car that is called the Road Slayer. Okay, that's good to go there. Summary, happy with it. Big Valley Speedway. And you can see all the different liveries here. You can change different liveries and the numbers. It comes with like 5 numbers, I believe. But here we are in the tuning options. I have suspension set to stiff. If you don't, like I said, you know, the car's going to be way too floaty. So I want that thing to be down into the ground there. That works for me. Let's do it. Nationwide's on our side today. Maybe. With this mod, I have noticed that... Jeez. Okay, dude. The sound for the engine is gone after 7,000 RPM. Just so you know. Oh, man, they're going nuts down into turn 1 and 2. You can see I just blow them away with the difficulty. Be even on expert. But that's okay. I'll show you the inside view here in a minute. But, man, they just really get into the brakes here. They're not very good with this car in this game. They are not. They are not. There we go. Here's the inside view here. We get up next to that 9 car. And you're hearing that loud clanking sound. That is the car bottoming out as we drive away. Keep in mind that this is a very, very early version of this mod. So it will only get better from here. But pretty cool to see a Gen 6 car in WRECKFEST. We're going to run the high line. This seems to be working pretty good for us here. Well, any line we run is fine. Good news, I did get the Oculus Rift S working finally. Most of you guys know that I'm sponsored by the company Jetline Systems for my PC. And they sent me the 2080 card. And just changing out the graphics card from the 1080 Ti to the 2080, it worked immediately. And that was my second unit. And Oculus support said, oh no, the cable's bad on it. So I don't know what's going on with, I really don't know what's going on with the release of the Oculus Rift S, but man, it's a mess. And support was like, it's a bad cable, we'll send you a new cable. I never heard back from them. I considered on sending it back to Amazon, getting another one, but that didn't happen. Because when I plugged it in, it just worked. I was able to set it up. And I gotta say, the Oculus Rift S, fantastic. It really is fantastic stuff. Ooh, slow down here. Get around these boys and girls. The resolution's much better, and it's just an all-around better feeling headset, honestly. In other news, we debuted our podcast, the podcast that myself, Nicole, and Dave are a part of. It's called Roommates, and I will have a link for it in the description below if you want to check out the first episode. We plan to go live on YouTube eventually. Right now, just the Twitch VOD is available, but we're going to stream on YouTube and then send it off to Twitch. Restream it to Twitch, so you can have it on both platforms if you would like. and that will be nice. But it's every Monday at 3 p.m. Eastern, if you want to tune into that. Roommates is the name of the podcast. Can't miss it when you see it. But our first show's up. It's an hour long podcast for now, and we've been enjoying it. It's been a lot of fun. Long time coming to it, but it's happening. Man, we are just absolutely dusting the map this track. We are. We just drove right through. Okay. Yeah, it's a horrible sound. I feel like somebody just banging a hammer on the side of the car. Got 25 laps of this. Yeah, apparently. Get her on up to speed. It's gonna be cool if we have like a digital dash like look or something in here. I'm not expecting that, but you know what I mean. This thing's a lot of fun to drive, but just having a Gen 6 car in WRECKFEST is pretty cool too. It really is. Woo-wee. It is hot up here, folks. It is a hot day. Oh my God, just ran right into him. Oh, that's lovely. Well, this is a mod showcase. We're not trying to. I'm not being competitive at all because who cares? We're overpowered on this entire field. I had to go avoiding that wreck back there. Whoa! Get down here. Away from these crazies. If you drive at their speeds, you'll see the cars don't get too sideways, but oh my God. Ryan Newman, number 20, just put that guy into the wall. That's good. They're super slow in the corners compared to us. Okay. Lightning McQueen. I see you back there with your red nose. And I have the NASCAR Legends mod into. Oh, that car's destroyed. That thing is just absolutely destroyed. I mean, ours is too, but that one is especially. I'm pretty stoked. Very soon, within the next probably month, I'll be doing some promo stuff for NASCAR Heat 4. And I gotta say, the graphics improvement of the shaders and the new sounds have got me super stoked. I don't know anything more than anybody else at this point, but I am really excited for it. If it sounds like that, and they've made the improvements that they said they did, I think we might be in store for a pretty darn good NASCAR game this year. I mean, every year it gets better and better, so it can only get better from here. But yet, there are still a lot of bozos out there that have been comparing that genre of a racing title to iRacing, and I just don't understand that. Ooh, man, look at that. The trunk is animated, opens up. Because we just popped their trunk. This is going to hurt. Oh, I thought we were going to hit the wall there. Thought we were going to hit the wall. I don't know where the... Whoa! These guys are crazy. I'm going to drop it down to third gear. I'm going to try to race with these guys a little bit at their speed. Maybe if I go to fifth gear and just, like, really nerf myself, we'll be able to race. Oh, it looks like it might work. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe they're all the way down to the last gear, you idiot! Oh, Kevin LePaged. We got LePaged to 100% there. All right. Well, we got damage on the car now, don't we? I mean, it is WRECKFEST, too. I'm wondering if they're in very last gear. It's sixth gear, and that's the reason why. That seems to be what's happening here. Yep. They're in their last... Oh, you ass. They're in their last gear. I'm going to be in fourth. They're just spinning everywhere. Get out of the way. Nationwide's on my side today, man. Need up speed. Down on the inside of that 31 car. Try getting real loose. Oh. Damn, son. Whoa, hello. Okay, around you go. How's everybody been? Did you have a good weekend? Hope you had a good one. Starting off your week strong. That guy's completely stopped in the middle of the road. The other 88 car. This is a race of survival with this many laps. We have one to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. Oh, and we get in the back end of the 9 and into Chase Elliott number 17. He didn't bump you. He didn't nudge you. He rubbed you. And Robinson's racing. All right, we're going to bring it home. Get that P1, baby. Just like that. Pretty darn cool mod. Let's go to the next track. All right. Let's do it. Man, you don't hear anything when that happens. So quiet. That's a cool looking car, though, isn't it? Oh, they're probably going to just dump it down into 1. Oh, my God. Yes, they are. Look at that. Oh, go around them on the outside. Screw it. Okay, they're not as, no, they're still slow, but for a second there, I was like, no, he's kind of racing me a little bit here. We destroyed him in the last track, but this track seems to be a little bit better. Whoa, buddy. Throw it down in there for a second. Car drives much better at this track, too. I can't tell you that. Whoa, dump it down in the corner. A little bit of door-to-door action with a 44 there. Gave him the slide job. Oh, hit the brakes in front of us. That was an insta-stopper. This view, too, is a little further away. It's pretty nice. Riding on board with the 9 car. Oh, look at this. Just destroying them on the outside. Oh, a little beating banging from that 95. All right. I think the fight's been... Oh, if I can keep it out of the wall. But see, if I go into my last gear, I think that's what's happening here. Watch, the AI is going to probably start eating me up a little bit more. In 6th gear. Even though it doesn't seem to be the case. I'm trying to figure out why I'm so much faster than them. Other than it just could be the setup. You know, how I tightened it up. Oh, man. Or how we dropped it down to the track. Could be something to do with that. It could. Slow down here. Oh, buddy. Now, before we end this mod showcase today, we're going to do what I know what everybody wants to see happen. And that's use this car set in a demolition derby. Don't worry, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. Or we get faster lap times if we're in 3rd gear. Let's try 3rd. You just don't hear it after 7,000 RPM. Let's see. But the speed's still there. I'm not noticing a huge changeover, honestly. This thing, regardless, does not drive very well. Unless you, like, slow down for the corners a lot more. Like that, drive it up off the corner. Ooh, 44. Everybody's getting loose coming off the corners. But you can see their setup, they have their cars sitting a little higher than ours. Probably has a lot to do with it. That makes just absolutely brake check you into the corners. That's another thing that happens. Oh, sorry, 44. And I'm going to hit another 44 here. No, we're good. Fully back into the gas. Commit. All right, we got past the halfway point. Well, not yet. We got a few more laps till that happens. Just dealing with all the lap traffic. That's pretty much all I'm doing now. Team Beanie. Oh, into the wall. Let's get Team Beanie in the comment section below. Team Beanie. Who's for Team Beanie? Come on. Team Beanie, baby. Oh, that was a sweet slide job in front of him. I'm gonna wreck that one out. Screw him. Team Beanie. Gotta get up on the back of that 23. Like Larry Mack. Guys, we've seen it before. There goes the 9 car. Oh, damn, he went completely sideways, but he saved it. We saw this early with the 88. Michael okay, thank you. Michael Waltrip would say right there, that car got real sideways coming off the corner. Oh, into the wall we go. And that car sideways in turn 2. I just like how these drivers are getting around the track. I do too. Oh, brakes. Use them if you got them. Oh, you're going around. Lord's oil. Into the wall. Oh, I'm gonna put this rookie in the wall. And I did. Ended up hurting us a little bit, but that's all right. You can't help but have Days of Thunder and Talladega Nights movie quotes come out of you whenever you race. This mod. This needs to be done. Because remember that in Days of Thunder, it was like the most obnoxious form of what the actual sport was. Oh, like you can't just put the rookie in the wall. You can't wreck people like that on purpose, and that's all they portrayed in Days of Thunder was that. The son of a bitch just slammed into me. There you go. Put that rookie in the wall once and for all. Needs to happen. He's going high. He's going low. Drive the wheels off that thing. Did you guys see the Richmond race over the weekend? Boy, that was, you know me, I'm a Kurt Busch fan. I was absolutely ecstatic, but what a finish between him and Kyle. Oh, hello. That was a hell of a finish, and I'll tell you what, Kurt Busch can drive a race car. And look back to, you know, Kurt and Ricky Craven back in the day. Like, it reminded me of something like that. Like, where they're just beating and banging all the way to the line. That was so cool. Oh, my God, dude. Just because there's a shadow on the ground doesn't mean you slam the brakes. For him, I guess he thinks it does. All right, only 5 laps to go. That's another thing in Days of Thunder was, and what a recovery by Rowdy Merge. Like, a recovery? You don't see that today. Hell, in the 90s, you'd have a caution flag come out. It's like they just had no regards for any of the actual NASCAR safety that was around in the 90s. They're like, he wrecked in front, there's a huge, massive crash. And they're just like, nope, I'm going for it. And they drive through the smoke and just stop cars. And it's like, no, that didn't happen. Come on. You have a caution flag, it would have stopped that. Oh, that was brakes again. Okay, so if you're wondering what these cars look like inside. Okay, that was just an LOD, but you can still get a good view of what's inside that car, like that, if you're wondering. Oh, this thing is not turning very much anymore. I'll tell you that right now. That whole piece on the far right side is like a parachute. Oh my God, we blew the radiator. On the last 2 laps, you gotta be kidding me. 88, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. That was a huge wreck in that corner. Man, oh, this thing isn't turning very well at all anymore. We're just dragging. You know how the drivers are like, we're dragging the splitter. Well, we're dragging the splitter. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. And I can't get this. It won't turn anymore. Oh, come on. Let's not throw it away now. We got to finish this race. I just got to brake really early for it. Don't worry, in post I'll have the sound turned down because, man, that clanking is pretty obnoxious. And the 9 car is going to take the win. How about that? How about that? That's pretty nice. All right, let's tear some Gen 6s up here in the grass. Look at this. At the Fairfield Grass Arena. We're going to tune this thing, and we're going to get our suspension way softer. There we go. That'll work for me. No, I do not want to quit. I want to race. Here we go. Oh, yeah, there you go. Throw it in reverse. There's a lot of guys using the reverse tactic. Like that. There you go. Destroy the 88. Screw them. Boom. That was nice. Shunt, my friends. Oh, no. That's a bad spot to be in. Already know these rear ends don't take too kind to being destroyed like that. Critical damage already. Gonna have to go forward. Use the front end. Use the rest of this car. Try to win. Shunt him. Shunt him. Damn. Hey, folks. Look at this. It's a race at a play track. Oh, my God. Oh, it's going to hurt there. And that was it. That was it. They don't take a lot of damage. All right, welcome to Fire Rock Raceway. We're going to try the Gen 6 here at a road course and see what it's all about. We have our tuning to stiff, and we should be good to go. Let's do it. Starting in the back. Oh, in the middle. Go, 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 go. There you go. Oh, still almost got ran over. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That was like turning into the first turn at Watkins Glen. Oh, my God. It was nuts. Come on, buddy. I don't think so. What are you doing? A 5-lap shootout. We got to get better than that. Let's go to this view. Oh, he got wrecked. Absolutely wrecked. Let's go around everybody on the outside here. Boy, they just really push on you. Have to get aggressive with it. Make up track position this early in the race. Oh my God, they just took down the sign. That worked out great for us, though. A little battle with a 31. Now we got to try to catch the leader. All the way down and turn on. Oh, I braked a little too early on that. Should have went with second gear on that. That's okay. Well, these things are fun to drive here, I'll tell you that. Let's restart that race. All right. We're starting in the middle of the pack. This race. Let's go. Don't get ran over. Still got ran over. Oh, baby. It's a parking lot down in the 1. Just like Watkins Glen. Oh, Lordy. Look at this. Got tires flying everywhere. Holy cow. They're wrecking behind us. Wrecking behind you. Wrecking behind you. All right. We need to We got a lot of cars to pass here. We only have 5 laps to do it. Yeah, see, they have no idea you're there. They just... Oh, the 9's getting turned around there. 23 into the grass and everything else there. Oh my God, they just took out everything right there in the corner. The 4 car did. Can we get through this in one piece? Sorry, 95. You gotta go around, buddy. Oh my. Oh my heavens. Slow down for this. I try to catch a leader now. Let's focus up, Jeff, and drive. That's not focusing up and driving. That's not focusing up and driving. We got to reset on that one. All right. Now we got to focus up and drive. Got to pass 8 cars in a few more laps. Then I think it can be done if we really try. Because we're still way faster than these guys. That's the problem with a lot of it. Oh my God. You just end up running them over. Because they hit the brakes so hard. Like this. Dude, out the way. Oh, 4. Diving down in there. A few more cars to pass here. Let's outbrake him. Oh, somebody's in the wall. We're in 3rd. We only got a couple laps. You lose all that audio when you're in those higher RPMs. Up through the S's. Oh, we've caught him. We've caught him, ladies and gentlemen. We just gotta drive smart. Let me pass him. That's not driving smart. It's driving like an ass. It's all right, though. Don't mind me. Oh, in the grass. Passing the grass. Here comes the lead. Short shift that one. Don't mind me, guys. Okay, well, we got to the lead. Now we just got to hold it. That's all. Oh my God, the brakes are non-existent on this thing. All right, we're on the final lap here. Not a lot has happened. Haven't seen any cars. Just kind of been out here just driving the track by ourselves. But that will do it for this episode of WRECKFEST. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. What you think of the NASCAR mod. It's only going to get better as they work onto it. And eventually, whenever it's compatible with some of the NASCAR tracks, that'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty neat to see. It would. All right. Well, again, folks, that's going to do it. I'll see you next time. Take care.